acknowledging to my right the Secretary General and the First Deputy Secretary General, Comrade Mbalula and Comrade Nomvula Mokonyane. And then, of course, to my left, we have Chief Matila, who's the part of the Secretariat of the Electoral Committee, and Bunke, Akanyana, and the deputy from elections, which are our official agency for the management of the processes. Now I'm going to read out a very brief statement just to give you context. As the Electoral Committee set up by the ANC, we are delighted to share the results of the election for the National Executive Committee with our members, supporters, and citizens. As conference was adjourned yesterday, we were given a mandate to make public the results that we are going to share with you right now. The Electoral Committee is expected to act impartially and independently of political and candidate influence, oversee the actions of the agency and process, and hear objections and appeals about the rules, the nomination and elections process and its outcomes. The process of voting and counting was thorough, transparent, and delivered a result that is credible. Every province and league deployed 2 observers to the conference election process. They were there to protect the interests of members in their province or league and to ensure that the credibility of the elections and a result that reflects the will of our members. Voting took place from 10 a.m. up until 7 p.m. yesterday, Tuesday, 20th December 2022. Counting of the 4,019 votes cast by ANC delegates took place overnight and was completed at about 11 a.m. this morning. This means that 91% of voting delegates were able to cast their votes. We then embarked on an audit process which took at least 3 hours to ensure the accuracy of the results. 252 candidates or nominees appeared on the ballot paper in alphabetical order. All votes were cast and counted manually, and results for each ballot paper were manually captured in front of observers, and the results of the capturing process were tallied in a spreadsheet. Observers from each province and league watched the whole process and could raise any problems or complaints and ask for recounts if any of the ballot left them in doubt. Random samples of ballots were also drawn by observers and checked against the captured results. These were found to be 100% correctly captured. At the completion of the count, the totals for each of the 252 candidates were tallied. At this point, only the CEO of elections and the chair of the committee, the electoral committee that is, have had sight of and signed off the result sheet. As there were no material objections raised by observers, the Electoral Committee is satisfied with the process and the credibility of the result. We would like to thank the tireless and highly efficient elections agency staff and their managers, and our observers and members, and the volunteers of the Electoral Committee for working almost continuously for the last 3 days. We now wish to take this opportunity to present the newly elected 80 additional members of the ANC National Executive Committee, comprising of 41 women and 39 male comrades, in compliance with Rule 6 of the ANC Constitution. Given the fact that 3 women were already elected as national officials, the total number of women is 44, which is 50%,